Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mike the Muppet Modeler here, and before we get started, as always, I would like to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers, all you guys and girls that have subscribed to the channel. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I'm blown away, as I said before, and it's really appreciated. Thank you very much. As you can see on the bench, we are going to be doing a bit more on the B-17. It's nice to get out in the shed. Tried to get out here earlier on this morning, but a lot of noise going on from both neighbours, so couldn't really get on out here. So it's nice now that it's calmed down, cooled down a bit, and I'm actually able to get out in the shed. So, as you can see, we have two halves. They are clear coated and ready to go. That's the top part. The Bombay, it's a bit shaky. The Bombay, the cockpit, navigator and bombardier's positions all put together. Let's see if I can move you in a little bit. You need to move over this way a bit. That's it. It's a bit better. Don't know if I said in the last video, but I've used the mouse goal on all of the windows, so hopefully we get those in today. And for that, I'm going to be using Ultra Glue, MIG's Ultra Glue for acrylics. And we get the windows in. I want to try. I'm going to cut the ball turret out. And cut that off. And screw J, A, this one J, E, K, there it is. Cut the two halves off. Give these a little bit of a clean up. Let's cut that nice and close, so not a lot needed there. Basically, what I want to do is see if I can put these two parts together, and then so they go together like so. It's a nice fit, and then I want to see if I can See if I can fit that, which it looks like I should be able to. Should be able to fit that together, so I can fit this in the bottom of the fuselage, and then later on I can spray the ball up and I'll still be able to fit it in, which is absolutely excellent. I'll put that in there. What to do? Have a little bit of glue down the join there, a little bit down there. So a little bit of flash there, just take that off. That's better. Didn't seem to be anything coming off the brush then. And what I can do then, see, is sit that in. I think I might have it at a bit of an angle. Looks a bit, although it's going to be on the ground I suppose, so it would be like that. That goes in there and there. Oh, sorry guys if I'm going out of shot a bit, guys. I humbly apologise. So then we've got top turret in place, the ball turret in place, so we're going to test fit the got to go in there like so. I think that shouldn't be too bad. Be a little bit of filling to do around that top turret, but should be alright, I think. Fit seems good. So yep, we'll go with that. So now we'll put the try get the windows into place. '54 and '55. Put in the masking fluid on already. Serves two purposes. It will obviously protect the clear against the MiG ammo stuff, and it will also mean that I won't have to do it once it's in situ when ready for spraying the outside. So we'll have a look, see if we can get that in there, which we can. So well, use a little bit of this. Do it around the edge where it's supposed to go. This stuff is meant to dry nice and clear. It's also good for photo etch. So that's the first part in. I'm going to do the other side as we have it out. And we have that one in. I'm going to revert back to doing this one. Right, we want 48 and 49. So no, actually. '66 and '67 first, I think. Which I think might be these two. Yep. 66 and 67. Right, they go in the top part of the nose. For those of you guys that live in the UK, on the 26th of this month, I am off to a place called Detling for the military show. Nothing to do with models this time. Went last year. And I must say it was really good. Got to shake hands with a guy called Bruce Crompton from TV fame in Combat Dealers. That's a bit. That one falls straight through. Although it's the right piece for the place, but there we go. Hopefully that sticks really well, because if that gets pushed in once the fuselage is stuck together, I'm knackered. Yeah, so yeah, 26th of August, Detling. So I shall upload a few videos. They had last year. They had some really good World War II vehicles and weapons on display. So hopefully will be another good day out. Be very interesting. Wonder if I should maybe just put a tiny bit of this black super glue onto the back of these windows. Just to maybe try and set it in place so that when, like I say, later on I'm not going to pop it back out again. So I wouldn't want that now, would I? hopefully that'll do the job. Right, we have 48 and 49, that's the front two. These two here. And they are the front ones. Fit nicely. No, these two are not wanting to play ball. Right, 53 and 52. Alright guys, I don't really think you want to watch me doing the rest of these, so I'm just going to pause it for a minute and then we'll come back once it's done. That should not be doing that, should it? Right, 53 and 52 is the next one along. I will test them in 24 hours time and see if they've actually stuck. So like I say, I don't want to be doing this and then they decide that they're not, and as soon as which I will, put a little bit of weight on it from the outside, it disappears into the fuselage. I will not be happy. Won't be happy at all. So I think maybe once this is dry, then I'll go back in with a little bit of the black CA glue and give that a go. Just a dab here and there. Right, then we want 1551. I did start to watch the football. Man City v Burnley, even though I'm a Liverpool fan, and Chelsea are really annoying me at the minute. And I thought I'll give it a watch, but the missus doesn't really like football, so I thought it's an ideal time, let her have the TV and come out and do a bit of kit bashing. And there we go, that's the lovely windows done. They look a bit, don't look very good at the minute, see-through wise, but that's because it's got the masking fluid on it. I was going to button that up, get the cockpit and everything in, but I'm going to leave that and make sure obviously that the glass, that the clear plastic is in and stuck properly, so I don't want, when I go to, or when I've sprayed it on the outside, I don't want to be trying to take the masking fluid off and it popping inside, because there's no way then it's coming back out again, and that would, for me, would be an absolute nightmare. So I thought what I might do is make a start on the wings. maybe give the interior of the upper portion of the wing, and maybe the lower part, give it a coat of cockpit green or interior green. I think I might do that. So we have the wing sections, really nice detail on these. And for any of you that are watching this build, you might have noticed that, well, I'm not going to say it because in case you haven't noticed, and I can leave it for a bit longer. But if you do have any questions as to the build or anything, please leave a comment. I do like reading them. I read each and every one, and I reply to each and every one. Scrapes, that's all that's needed there. All pretty clean. Some sort of hole there, which I think I probably need to fill. Obviously, as once the wing sections are together, Looks like quite a nice fit. You can't really see too much of the seam, which is good. There's a bit in the light where the light would be, the light would go. A bit on the inside, so I can, a little bit of work there needed to clean that up, but nothing too bad. That one's fine. A little bit of flash there. It just needs to come off. Not sure how that's going to affect either. So we'll get rid of that. Better. Yep, not too bad at all. Gonna need clipping and gluing and whatnot, but I think we'll. Oh, the undercarriage needs to be done first as well. It needs to be fitted. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. But we'll get this bit sprayed up anyway, and then we call it a day for this video. This is Cockpit Green XF71. Get the airbrush. Don't need very much. Test it out. A bit of scrap. That's fine. That. Right. And the last one. in there. In the water. And I think we're going to leave it there, guys. And when we come back in the next video, we'll get on with the landing gear. And I might paint and weather the superchargers separately, and then once the underside is all painted, I'll put them in after, and the exhaust. That way then it's not gonna, I don't need to do any masking or anything like that. Then we won't have too much to do, really. Or will we? This is the thing, this is the question. I think we will. For what I want to do, it's going to be a bit of a project, let's say that. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and tune in to the next one. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.